Metallurgy and the chemistry of metals. A mineral is a naturally occurring substance with a range of chemical compositions. An ore is a mineral deposit concentrated enough to extract the desired metal. Metallurgy is the science and technology of separating metals from their ores and of compounding alloys. An alloy is a solid solution either of two or more metals or of a metal or metals with one or more nonmetals. Recovery of the metal from its ore involves preparation of the ore, production of the metal, and purification of the metal. This chart shows the principal types of minerals. The periodic table also shows in graphical form how most metals are combined with sulfides, chlorides, or oxides. Production of the metal involves roasting. An example is calcium carbonate. When heated, is converted to calcium oxide and CO2. Lead sulfide, when heated with oxygen, is converted to lead oxide plus sulfur dioxide. Chemical reduction is another method. Here, one metal displaces another. Magnesium displaces titanium, freeing it up. Aluminum displaces chromium, and hydrogen displaces tungsten. Third method is electrolytic reduction. Here, the oxide of the metal is reduced to the metal and oxygen by electricity. In the case of the chloride, the metal is at the cathode and chlorine is generated at the anode. Iron. Sources of iron are three minerals: hematite, which is iron 2 oxide, siderite, iron carbonate, and magnetite, Fe3O4. The Fe2O3 reacts with carbon monoxide to free up the metal and generate CO2. Interesting, coke is used, which is a organic wood-type material, to generate CO2 and carbon monoxide. What is used is a blast furnace for producing iron. Notice that the different reactions occur depending upon the temperature. The charge of the iron oxide plus calcium carbonate and Fe3O4 is put into this blast furnace and heated. The oxygen process is another way of generating iron. Different types of steel involves reaction or alloying iron with carbon, manganese, phosphorus, sulfur, silicon, nickel, chromium, and even copper. Different types of steels are made, high strength or stainless, depending upon what types of compounds are added. Copper. The source of copper is free copper, found in copper mines, or chalcopyrite, which is copper, iron, and sulfur. The reaction of chalcopyrite with oxygen makes copper sulfide. Copper sulfide is then reacted with oxygen to free up the copper. Purification of metals is done by distillation. Here, nickel is reacted with carbon monoxide to make nickel carbonyl, further heated to reduce the metal to nickel metal and carbon monoxide. Electrolysis is used to purify copper. Here the reactions show how the impure copper is changed into pure copper by electricity. Finally, there's zone refining. Here the metal with its contaminants is passed through a heating coil. As it goes through the heating coil, the contaminants are concentrated in one end.